Hi, and welcome back to another video here with me, Ellen. And this video today is kind of going to be all about like washing ourselves out. And although that might sound really bizarre, it's just kind of this idea of just letting things go, washing out the body, washing out the mind after this weird, sometimes quite crazy busy period of, well, December, of Christmas, of New Year. I'm hoping to put this video out in early January. So after this whole time of things not being in routine or quite as they usually are. And yeah, everything being quite manic and quite busy. So there's just this opportunity now on the mat to just wash ourselves out, almost like we're kind of this like tumble dryer and we're just kind of washing out or drying out our insides. That's kind of the image that I have in mind for this video. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. And we're going to start seated. And so we're going to be doing some twists, some waves through the body just to capture this idea of really just washing out ourselves. So finding yourself in a comfortable seat on your mat, however that is, cross-legged, sitting on your shins, on a cushion, on a bolster, just finding your seat, placing your palms on your thighs, on your knees, and just closing down the eyes or taking a soft gaze if that feels safer or more comfortable. And just arriving into this practice, just letting yourself arrive into the room, into the space you are in. And just landing here on your mat, on the ground. Just taking this moment to just arrive, finding stillness, finding quiet, finding this space. And we're going to take 2 releasing breaths together. So inhaling through the nose and exhale a sigh out through the mouth. One more inhale. And exhale a big sigh. Let it go. And if that feels good, if those sighs felt really nice, take as many as feel good. Just beginning this process of cleansing, washing, clearing out our insides. Letting anything go from your December, your Christmas, your New Year, just anything you just don't want to let anything you don't want to hold on to anymore. Just letting it go. And coming to your breath. Just noticing, feeling that simple rhythm of your breath. Just flowing in and out of your body, around your organs, around all of the insides of your body. This breath is flowing through you, bringing with it this chance to wash, to cleanse. And just give yourself complete permission to let your focus and your awareness just be on breath. Just to be in this moment here. Just letting ourselves arrive a little more, landing a little bit deeper. And can you soften through your forehead, across your eyebrows, your eyes, your jaw, your tongue, your throat, your shoulders. Can you soften? Can you let go? Just finding this stillness. And taking an inhale through your nose. Exhale another big sigh. And you can keep your eyes closed or soft now. We're just going to make circles where you're sitting. If you're not sitting in a cross-legged, it might feel a little bit easier to come into a cross-legged seat, just making these circles through the upper body. So all of the clicks are going on in my hips at the moment, taking the circles in different directions. Ooh, and just feeling into any areas that feel really juicy or really tight. I must be super tight today. And you can open, expand out through the chest and bringing some kind of cat-cow movements in here, rounding through the spine. There's no right or wrong, just finding this fluid movement, just juicing up the body here. Beginning this process of just washing ourselves out from the inside out. One more inhale. And then exhale just draws you back to center and just rolling over your knees now, coming to an all fours position. And we're going to take some kind of rolls forward and backwards through the spine here. And I really like to tuck under my toes to do this. So tucking under the toes, coming back like to a child's pose, but staying quite high here. And then on your inhale, rolling forward, rounding through the spine, drawing the hips, the thighs down towards the mat, opening up through the chest, maybe flattening the tops of the feet down on the mat now. And exhale, we send ourselves back to that child's pose, maybe curling under the toes. Inhale, we round through the spine, drawing ourselves forward into our cobra, opening up through the heart, giving your glutes a little bit of a squeeze. And exhale, we take ourselves back to our child's pose and just moving through this now. You can take some sways side to side, perhaps on your way there. Again, there's no right or wrong. We're just rolling through the spine, just working into the length of our body here, really. And again, noticing any tight bits or any bits that feel juicy, that feel open, just working your way through. Coming forward one more time on an inhale. And exhale, we take ourselves back to that child's pose, tuck the toes under here and taking the forehead down to the mat and tenting your fingertips now. So coming onto the pads of your fingers. So you're just working a little bit more through the shoulders, through the arms, swaying side to side, massaging out this forehead space where we hold so much tension and worry. And on your next inhale, drawing yourself up, and exhale, downward facing dog. We meet and arrive. Beautiful, everyone. We'll take an inhale through the nose. And an exhale, a sigh out through the mouth. Let it go. And on your next inhale, coming up onto your tiptoes in your downward facing dog. Exhale, dropping both heels over towards the left. You can stay with your legs quite straight. Maybe you want to take a big bend through the knees, just opening up through the right side body, finding these little twists. Inhale, coming through center. Exhale, we take it over to the other side and we'll stay for a few moments. Allow the crown of the head to really drop towards the mat. Inhale back through center. Exhale, taking it over to the other side, dropping the heels down to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, dropping both heels over to the right. Inhale, coming back to center, and exhale, just finding your downward facing dog. Maybe there's a little bit more length down the backs of the legs. And just taking any movement here that feels good. Maybe a bend through one knee, then the other. Sway through your hips. Maybe it's a sway through the head, just finding this sense of unraveling. We're just washing out the body here. And on your next inhale, taking the right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee taps right elbow. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, right knee taps left elbow. No rush to get here. Inhale, re-extend, making every bit of the movement part of the journey. Exhale, stepping right foot through between the hands, dropping the left knee down, but keeping your hands down on the mat, finding that stretch down the front of that left thigh, the front of the left hip flexor. And then on your next inhale, we rise, low lunge, drawing the arms up over the head. Exhale, we soften. And we're finding a twist. Inhale. Exhale, just a juicy open twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Maybe looking back towards the right fingertips, feeling into this juicy twist. One more inhale. Exhale, coming to frame that right foot at the top of the mat. Inhale here, exhale, half splits. Drawing the hips back towards the heel. Inhale, halfway lift through the chest, and exhale. We soften, folding over that right leg, breathing up and down the back of the right hamstring. On your next inhale, drawing yourself forward to your high plank, stepping back to your high plank now. We're going to take those knee taps again. Right knee taps right elbow. Taking it back, left knee taps left elbow. Taking it back, inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog, finding a moment here. Feeling how right side is in comparison to your left. And inhale, reaching left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee taps left elbow. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, left knee taps right elbow. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, left knee towards your nose, stepping the left foot through, taking the right knee down, staying in this runner's lunge here with the right knee down, feeling that stretch on the front of the right hip flexor can get so tight here. And then on your next inhale, we rise, low lunge, drawing the arms up over your head. Exhale, softening through shoulders, through face. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, open twist, right hand forward, left arm back, finding this little twist, just twisting, ringing out through the spine, the central column of your body. Can you spark through your fingertips? Inhale, exhale, coming back to center. Inhale here. Exhale, framing that left foot, tucking under the right toes, half splits. And you can be up high here. That is more than enough. You can be down onto that right ankle. It really does not matter. Just folding over that left leg, finding the stretch in the back of the left hamstring. That's what we're looking for. And inhale, drawing yourself forward to that runner's lunge. Exhale, high plank. Finding those knee taps. This time left knee taps left elbow and back. Right knee taps right elbow and back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take an inhale through the nose. And exhale, just sighing it out through the mouth. Coming up onto your tiptoes now. Tiptoeing your way towards your hands at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, we fold over the feet. Maybe taking your feet super wide as the mat. And finding your forward fold, perhaps hands down towards the mat, perhaps grabbing hold of opposite elbows. Wherever you are, let your head hang heavy. Let your jaw release tension and holding the neck, release tension and holding. Crown of the head comes towards the ground. Really nice. We'll take an inhale together. And an exhale, a sigh out through the mouth. And maybe you want to bring your feet a little bit closer together for this. You do not have to. Right hand in front of right foot, bending through right leg, straightening left. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. We twist. Inhale. Exhale, left arm down. We twist to the other side, reaching right arm up to the sky. Inhale. And exhale, we fold back down. We're uncurling through the spine now, grounding down the four corners of your feet. We unravel, there's no rush. Vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up to standing, rolling the shoulders back, reaching your arms up over your head to prayer. And taking that prayer down to heart center, closing down your eyes in your mountain pose at the top of the mat, bringing your feet to touch. finding that moment of stillness, re-landing yourself back into this pose, this shape, this space. Just taking this time for yourself to wash out the body, to cleanse out the body, to find movement and breath after all of the upheavals of December. Inhale, reaching that prayer up over your head. And exhale, we fold all the way down towards the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, planting the palms, stepping back to your high plank, moving through your vinyasa now, knees, chest, chin, or high to low plank, whatever feels best for you today. Inhale. So our cobra, our up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. We'll take one breath here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sighing it out through the mouth. Looking towards your hands, stepping or jumping to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. We're taking those twists, right hand in front of right leg, bend right knee, straightening left leg. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand down, reaching right arm up to the sky. And exhale, both hands down, we unravel. All the way up to standing, your head comes up last, taking all the time that you need. Big inhale, reaching the arms up over your head. And exhale, we fold all the way down towards the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, stepping back to your high plank, moving through your vinyasa. Inhale's the back bend. And exhale, downward facing dog. And walking your hands towards your feet now at the back of your mat, keeping your feet hip width apart, or you can take the feet together. We're coming into our chair pose now on our inhale, and our exhale, we sink back into our heels, finding this beautiful chair pose, strength through your legs, sparking through the fingertips. And on your exhale, hands come to heart center, chair pose twist, left elbow to the outside of right knee. Twisting over towards the right. Can you take your gaze over that right shoulder? Just twisting out the spinal column here. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, we twist over towards the other side, looking over left shoulder. Pressing those palms together. Inhale, and exhale, we fold over the legs. Amazing. Just taking out a little sway of your hips, shaking the head side to side and walking back out to your downward facing dog. And we're going to take some spinal waves here. So inhale, we roll forward to our high plank. Exhale, hovering the knees off the mat, bending them, pushing the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale, we push back. Inhale. Exhale. And finding stillness here in your downward facing dog. Just feeling that energy pulsing through body, just washing, cleansing out the body here. And on your inhale, right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Taking those taps, exhale, right knee taps right elbow. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, right knee taps left elbow. Inhale, leg goes up and back. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Dropping that left knee down again, finding that lovely runner's lunge here with the left knee down, hands down on the mat, or you can use blocks here, of course. Feeling that stretch. And on your next inhale, tucking under the left toes, we rise into our high lunge, but you're welcome to stay in that low lunge that we took before if that feels better. Reaching the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, we soften through shoulders, through face. And yes, we're going to take a twist. Inhale and exhale, open twist. Left arm forward, right hand back. Looking towards the right fingertips. Twisting through the torso. Just wringing out through the body, the muscles, the joints, and using this breath to just oil out that wringing out process. Inhale, high lunge, arms go back up to the sky. Exhale, we're stepping to the top of our mat, but we're just on the right foot. So drawing that left knee into the chest, standing twist, right hand to the outside of left knee, left fingertips back behind you. We find this twist. And you're welcome to take hold of the outside of the left foot, moving through any wobbles, or catching hold of the left knee is more than enough. Calming down the breath. Inhale, exhale back to center, kicking that left leg back behind you into our high lunge just for a moment. Inhale, and exhale, we're spinning out to a wide-legged fold facing the left, toes in, heels out. Inhale, hands to your hips. And exhale, we fold between the legs, and we're going to find a twist here. Right hand to the outside of right foot, right ankle, right shin, reaching left arm up towards the sky. And you're welcome to wrap that left arm onto the increase of the right leg. Inhale, exhale, back through center, left arm to the outside of right foot, right arm up towards the sky, finding that lovely twist. And this opening down the backs of the legs, the hips, the groin. Again, you're welcome to take that bind with the right hand. Inhale, exhale, back through center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming to the top of the mat, framing that front right foot, step back to your high plank. Inhale, right knee, right elbow tap, left knee, left elbow tap. Inhaling here, exhale, moving through your vinyasa, or just taking yourself up and back to a downward facing dog where we're all going to meet together. Taking an inhale through the nose, and an exhale, a sigh out through the mouth. Taking those bits of standing on the other side. Inhale, left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, left knee taps left elbow. You've got this. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee taps right elbow. Inhale, re-extend, shining, pointing through the left toes. Exhale, left foot between the hands, right knee down, runner's lunge. Hands stay on the mat. Feeling that stretch on the outside of that right hip flexor, so juicy. And maybe that stretch feels less intense. Maybe there's been this opening of the body already through this short practice. Tucking under the right toes now. Inhale, driving yourself up to a high lunge, reaching the arms up to the sky, opening through the heart. Inhale, exhale, open twist. Right hand forward, left hand back. Sparking through your fingertips. Imagining you've got little lightning bolts coming out of your fingers. Gaze goes back towards the left hand. Inhale, left arm back up to the sky. We meet in our high lunge. And exhale, coming to stand at the top of the mat. Right knee into the chest, straight into that standing twist. Left hand to the outside of right knee. Right fingertips draw back. And again, you're welcome to take the outside of the right foot. Finding that length through the leg, or keeping the leg nice and bent. Both are amazing. We're really just focusing on this twist through the torso here. Can you keep sparking through the fingers? Can you maybe have a smile on your face? Inhale, exhale, back to center, flying that right leg back behind you into our high lunge. Inhale, just for a breath. Exhale, opening out to a wide-legged fold with the legs, toes in, heels out, hands to your hips. Inhale, opening through the chest. And exhale, we fold between the legs. Body comes down to the middle of your legs. And we're going to take a different twist this time. Right hand to the middle of the legs. Inhale, reaching the left arm up to the sky. And just staying in this twist. Maybe you want to reach that right hand forward. That can feel pretty juicy. Maybe you want to keep it close to the body. Again, maybe you want to take a bind with that top arm onto the inside of the right thigh. Inhale here, exhale, just releasing back to center. Left arm down to the middle. Inhale, we reach our right fingertips up towards the sky. Maybe taking the left hand forward. Maybe finding a bind. And just let yourself drop into this fold, this stretch, this opening, this twist. Sending your breath to where you can feel the sensation in your body. Inhale, exhale, back to center. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, we're coming to frame that left foot at the top of the mat. Stepping back to our high plank, final time with those little kicks. Left knee, left elbow. Right knee, right elbow. High plank. And we move through our vinyasa now. Knees, chest, chin. Or high to low plank. Inhale, open through the heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. Push those hips up and back. Beautiful. We'll take an inhale through the nose. And then exhale a sigh out through the mouth. Let it go. Let it go. Can you drop the crown of the head even more towards the mat? And walking your hands back towards your feet now at the back of the mat. Taking that fun little twist. Right hand in front of the right foot, bending through right knee. Opening up through the left side, left fingertips up to the sky. And we'll just stay a little bit longer this time. Breathing into this twist. This cleansing of the body. One more inhale. Exhale, left hand down, bending through left knee, straightening through right, opening up through the right side, taking your gaze up towards the right fingertips. Breathing into the expanse of your body, this wingspan of your arms. One more inhale. Exhale, hands back down to center, heel toeing those feet out into our malasana squat. Hips go down, toes out, heels in. And just taking your hands to prayer at heart center for a moment. You're welcome to sway side to side, just opening up through the hip space here, which we haven't done too much of in this practice. So if it feels tight, that's okay. You could place a block under your seat. And we're going to take a twist. Surprise, surprise. So left hand goes down out in front of you, reaching right arm up towards the sky. Like you're kind of welcoming someone in, just opening up through the right hand. And you're welcome to take a bind here or staying in this beautiful open twist, opening through the heart space. Turning your gaze up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Maybe the heart space, the chest feels a little bit more open now. Inhale, exhale, back to center, right hand down, reaching left arm up towards the sky. We open, we expand, and maybe taking a bind. Maybe staying in that beautiful open twist. It's more than enough. Softening through your face. One more inhale. And exhale, we come back to center in our malasana squat. We're walking ourselves back out to our downward facing dog and just taking a moment here, noticing how the body feels after this short practice. This little pocket of movement in your day. Is there length? Is there space? Is there opening? Just notice. And we're going to finish with those spinal rolls. Inhale, roll forward to your high plank. Exhale, bend the knees, hovering them off the mat. Push the hips up and back. Downward facing dog twice more, like a wave on the ocean. Exhale, we push back. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, we push back. Downward facing dog. Just for another breath, we'll inhale together here. Exhale, sighing it out through the mouth. And stepping through to seated now. Just finding a cross-legged seat here. And we're going to take just a little twist to finish our practice. Left hand to the left knee, right hand behind you. We'll inhale, lengthen. And exhale, we'll twist. Looking over the right shoulder. Finding length through the spine and finding that twist. Can you slow down your breathing? Inhale. Exhale back to center, right hand to the outside of right knee, left fingertips behind you. Inhale, find length. And exhale, we twist. One more inhale. Exhale, drawing yourself back to center and finding a Navasana now. Boat pose. You can keep your knees bent for this, or you can take them straight, whichever you want to do. We're all going to take our hands to prayer at heart center, and we're going to take some little twists, some little taps to either side. So tapping it down, the prayer to the right, inhale through center, exhale to the left. 10 to the right, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming back to that Navasana now, opening up through the arms. Maybe you want to straighten the legs. Finding this beautiful, opening, confident position here, shining the heart space out, taking up space. One more inhale and exhale, coming back to that cross-legged position. We're going to fold ourselves forward over the legs, melting ourselves down towards the mat. Maybe the forehead comes down all the way to the mat. Maybe you want a block, a bolster, a pillow, or maybe you just want to stay up here on the forearms. Just allowing a folding here wherever you are, allowing the spine to round, the chin to tuck in towards the chest, a gentle sway side to side. Maybe there's a sigh out through the mouth. And inhale, just coming up through center and just swapping that cross of the legs, so the other leg out in front. And coming back into that juicy, juicy fold, just walking the hands forward. Maybe there's a pillow there, using the backs of your hands to place your forehead down onto. And I really like to just continue this gentle sway side to side, maybe just with my forehead, maybe just with the hips through the upper body. I find it so soothing and just nourishing to feel this gentle rocking side to side. Breathing into the backs of your hips. Softening through your jaw, your tongue, your forehead. And on your next inhale, drawing yourself back up into your seat. Interlacing your fingers now and just turning the palms away from you, rounding through the back. Final bits of stretch. Inhale, drawing the palms up towards the sky now. And then turning the backs of the hands away from you, palms are facing you. Inhale, opening through chest, through heart. Exhale, drawing that interlace out in front of you, rounding through the back, palms are facing you. One more inhale. And exhale, just releasing your hands down onto your lap. And if you wish to, calm and just lay down on your mat to have a mini shavasana here or a long shavasana here, then be my guest. Or you're welcome to just stay with me in this seated position. Eyes are closed or soft, our hands are on our lap. Or you're lying in your shavasana. We'll take an inhale together. And an exhale, a sigh out through the mouth wherever you are. Dropping back into the stillness, into the quiet that you cultivated at the start of this cleansing, washing out practice. And can you notice any shifts within? Has this washing, has this cleansing moved anything for you within? Noticing any shifts in the physical body? Or mentally, emotionally? Are there any subtle, tiny little shifts and how you're feeling in comparison to how you felt when you stepped on the mat. I know there is for me. Can you just acknowledge that shift that you have created for yourself? Can you give thanks to that shift that you have created for yourself? Can you acknowledge and give thanks simply to yourself for showing up, for carving out this time at the beginning of your year in January, for showing up, for making space, for letting go of anything you don't need to carry anymore? And if you're finishing your practice here with me, taking your hands to prayer at heart center, a final moment of acknowledgement, of stillness, of peace. And then taking that prayer to your third eye space between your eyebrows, bowing your head to your heart and to yourself. Thank yourself for getting on the mat, and thank you so much for practicing with me. For this practice, we say, Namaste.